Hello everyone, hope you're doing well today. So I made a new purchase this last weekend. I saw it on Facebook and it was too good of a deal for me to pass up. So I ran down, it was only about 10 minutes away from my house. Ran down, picked it up, and sitting in my driveway right now. So as you can tell by the title of the video, it's another 7.3. Needs some work though. Mainly when I first got it, it was a couple days ago already, the locking hubs were stuck. I actually had to drill them out. Never had to do that before. They were so seized in there, and there's no other way to get them out. But I had to drill the hubs out, and anyway, so that was the main problem. That was what the sellers told me, and took it for a drive. It cleared up a lot of noises that it was making, but there's one problem I had with it, or I've been having with it. It's making kind of a weird noise, and I didn't know what it was until I started looking around, and I found out what it was pretty quickly. So I'll show you here. So here it is, late model 7.3. Now this is what you would call rusty but trusty. She's a little rough around the edges. Got a massive dent in the bed here. Cab corners and rockers are pretty rusty, but so it's only got 117,000 miles, which is good for a 99. And a couple dents there you can see. Yeah, she actually, I mean, engine, transmission, she runs and drives good. Just we got to do something about the rust here. We're going to do new cab corners, new rockers, and other than that, fix the one issue that I've been telling you guys about. So we'll give her a start here so you can hear what she sounds like. Alright, so it's about 15-20 degrees up here in Wisconsin right now. So as you can hear, cold start, but she starts up good. Starts good, runs good. We'll give her a couple minutes here to get warmed up, and then we'll take her for a drive down the road. I'll show you guys how she runs and drives. But once we do that, I'll see if you guys can figure out what's wrong with my 7.3 here. So here we go. You can hear her right now. She's in high idle. That's something that my old body style 7.3 does not have. It's kind of nice. Let's see, we'll turn her off. There. All you just press on the gas or the brake, and she comes back down to a regular idle. So let's take her for a spin. There's one issue with it. I'll try to switch the camera around here. As you can see, the faster we go, the speedometer doesn't want to move. It's stuck at 40. So it'll work up until you get to 40 miles an hour, and then it just stops. Probably going about 55, 60 right now. And it's just stuck at 40. So She runs good. She shifts good. So engine and transmission are strong. There's a little bit of play in the steering wheel. Nothing that concerns me at all for, you know, how old this truck is. Now the fact that there was no serious problems mechanically, and it only has 117,000 miles, which, you know, for this engine, for this vehicle, it's pretty low. I couldn't pass up the deal. You know, the price was right. So we're gonna get her fixed up a little bit and give her a new home. So you guys heard it run. Sounds good. It's a 7.3. What do you expect? Never owned a late model like this. As you may already know, I do have a old body style 7.3 in the process of semi-restoring. But I also have a 6.0 that I bought to fix and sell. It's over by one of my friend's house right now. But I've never owned a late model 7.3 like this. So they're pretty cool. I mean, it's a diesel. What else can you say? But so I'm going to take you into the truck and see if maybe you can find out what's wrong with my 7.3 here. Because after a little bit of looking, I figured out what the noise was coming from that I was hearing when I was going down the road. So here, let's take a look. Did you spot it? Look at that. So, did you see it? Yep, the carrier bearing is being held on by a chain. So the whole drive shaft's being held up by a chain. Now the cross member that the carrier bearing is supposed to bolt up to is completely gone. And the bracket that holds the carrier bearing, you can see they welded some, I don't know if it's the previous owner or the owner before, welded something together just to hold it up. So it was obviously an issue before, and that's what was making the noise, because the drive shaft was just, you know, swinging around down there, probably hitting the exhaust. But yeah, not a huge deal, at least not for the position I'm in, because I'm gonna rip the bed off anyways, and we'll just we'll fabricate our own cross member and weld in a new piece to keep the cross member up. It'll be more structurally sound than probably when it came out of the factory. So now here's the plan for this truck. All right, I only have one truck that is my personal truck. That's my old 7.3. Otherwise, I like to buy, you know, cars, trucks, whatever, have mechanical issues, fix them up, and sell them. So the price is right on this one. I figure I'm going to repair the rockers and the cab corners. I'm going to fix that giant ass dent in the bed, and then we're going to fix the drive shaft issue and see if we can get her sold. So I figure, you know, sticking a little money into the cab corners and rockers is worth it, because it's such a low mileage truck. Now honestly, I could probably, for what I paid for it, just turn around, sell it as is, and make a quick $1,000. But we're gonna stick a little bit of time, a little bit of money into it, and fix it up and rejuvenate it a bit. So that's the plan. I'll be posting updates, videos on that project as I get to it. So stay tuned to the channel here if you want to see more videos on the 7.3. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and stay tuned. Thanks.